What's going on, Tsunami fans? This is the voice of your team, the play-by-play broadcaster, Giancarlo Nadeau, and joining me now, one of the new defensemen to commit with the organization. His name is Keiran Wilkie. Keiran, man, thanks so much for doing this. How's it going?
It's going good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about today. A lot of exciting questions coming up for you. But let's just start off by finding out where you were born.
I was born in Coquitlam.
Right on. And obviously, Kieran, a lot of different sports out there. Why would you want to choose hockey out of all of them?
I've been playing hockey ever since I was around 2 years old. Got put in it, was watching hockey when I was younger, and just love the sport.
Fantastic. Favorite NHL team? Did you have one or did you have
Uh, Pittsburgh Penguins.
right on? Well, I noticed when we were talking about this interview and I had to send you the interview link, you had Sidney Crosby, I believe, as the email profile
Yeah,
photo. Is he your
yeah,
favorite player?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
think
about
he's one of the best players.
right on? What about him do you like the most?
I just like his leadership. And he's been like his edge work in corners is so well, and his stick handling. And he's just been
Yeah.
one of my favorite players and one of the better players in the league.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm going to be honest here. And usually, for someone like yourself as a defender, usually chooses another defender in the NHL to kind of like. So it's pretty cool that you like a forward. What about D-man in this league? Who do you kind of, replicate, try and play like?
Well, I mean, I try to play Quinn Hughes, one of the better players in the
Yeah.
league with his edge work
Yeah.
and great movement on the blue lines.
There you go. No, he's certainly an exciting player for sure. And any love for Vancouver, the Canucks, or just Penguins all the way?
Um, of course, I have to cheer for the hometown team when they're playing, but Penguins is one of the better teams that I like them a lot.
All right, on. So we've already talked about you liking to play on the back end as a defenseman, obviously. What kind of defenseman are you? Stay-at-home guy? Do you like to jump up on the rush?
Um, I like to if I can jump off the rush, I love to jump, love to
Yeah.
go to try and get some points, try and get some goals, assist, and whatever. But also very good defensively, I'd say.
You also had an opportunity to get your feet wet with this organization earlier on in the spring. You were part of the ID camp. Talk to me about that experience.
The D camp was great. Again, experience the coast and experience the lifestyle out there. And I thought, like, I just loved being out there.
That's fantastic. And Kieran, that was your first taste of the tsunami, but you had PJHL experience before that. You were in AP last season with the Grandview Steelers, playing in one game, getting an assist. What do you remember about that game?
I remember how fast it was, fast play of the PJHL,
Yeah,
how quick it was.
no, for sure. And Kieran, that experience you got last year is going to help your teammates this year. What kind of leadership, if you will, and experience do you think you're going to be able to tell your teammates about when they ask you, hey, what was that game like? What's this league like? What do you want to share about the PGHL?
Uh, the PJHL is very physical. It's a very
Yeah,
physical league, very
yeah,
quick. You have to make decisions quick on the ice and
yeah.
always be ready for play.
No, for sure. And like I said, having experience in this league like yourself, it's going to be big for a brand new organization like the Tsunami, especially when there are players that don't quite have that experience yet. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously the ID camp went great for you. What was it like to be able to commit with this team? Why did you want to choose the Tsunami?
I thought it was a great option for my life. Great. I thought the coaches are great guys. Everyone seemed like they were great around the city, and I just thought it was the right option to go with.
What are you most excited for this season? There's obviously a lot to be excited about.
I'm excited about moving out there to and building there for the Coastal Tsunami, and I just think that team was going to be great. I've seen some of the players that were on the spring team. I thought really good players, really good moral guys and everything.
You have experience in this league. You were at the ID camp, but also your dad's got experience in this league. He played in the PGHL. He also most recently coached with the North Van Wolfpack. Are you going to use the experience and the leadership that he has to kind of make you a better player next season?
Yeah, I've learned lots of stuff from the league and from him coaching there. Learned lots of stuff about what goes on and how it's ran, and I think it's great.
What was your dad like as a coach? Did you ever get him as one?
When I was younger, I got him as a coach. Uh, he's a very guy that talks about like systems and skills, And I just thought he was one of the better coaches that I've had.
Fantastic. You know, you were part of the U17 BWC Prep 2 team last year. They also play in the same rink as those Grandview Steelers that we've talked about already. What was your experience like over in Burnaby?
The experience was great. All 3 years I played for the BLVC, I had a great experience. Never felt left out. Always felt like I was included in everything, and just my development went really well when I was there too.
Yeah, 1 goal, 11 assists, 12 points for you in 30 games last season. Not bad, Kieran. It hopefully will be able to help you translate your game into another league, which is the PJHL. And you've got some height and weight to yourself as well, a little bit. So, do you like to throw that body around, or kind of
Also,
stay?
I like to throw the ball around whenever I can.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
some hits. Make sure it does kill.
We've only got about a month left here until our inaugural training camp. What has the summer looked like for you, and what's in store between now and the time we see you in August?
I've been working out, make sure getting ice, working on my skill, working on my game. I'm gonna keep doing that until the camp starts.
There you go. Any vacations planned for you guys?
Not really, not right now.
There you go. That's all right, though. I mean, you got to stay focused, and I know you're super excited to get over here. So that's going to be pretty cool to have you on the team. My last question for you, Kieran. What message do you want to give Tsunami fans?
I want to give them that I can't wait to come over there, and I can't wait to compete for them, and I can't wait to show up camp ready to go and work as hard as I can to help the team win.
I love it. Let's get those wins. Let's get you on the ice, Kieran, man. Thanks so much for doing that. I really appreciate it.
I thank you too.
All right. He's Keiran Wilkie, one of the new defenders from the Coastal Tsunami. I'm Giancarlo Nadeau, the voice of the team. Thanks so much for tuning in for this week's episode. We're going to be back with a brand new one starting next Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you again soon.